Well, International Week, it's always a concern when your players are with other federations. How are things looking in terms of your squad for the game against Wolves?
Well, I've not got them all back yet. I've not got Tim Howard back yet. So as soon as I get him back, I'll be able to sort of finalise it. But it's not easy when boys are in Australia and boys are in America and Nigeria. But I think we're used to it now.
But you're okay to select Marianne Fellaini?
Yeah. I didn't ever really see any problem with that.
Was it just a bit of confusion?
No, I wouldn't say it was confusing. I just think that the boy wanted his teeth out and that was it. So they weren't, Everton didn't stop him, or Everton didn't stop him playing. He was over there. The boy needed some teeth out and wanted to get his teeth out.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Phil Jagielka, we understand that he's making really good progress from his knee injury. Where's he up to at the moment?
Well, he's making progress, but I think it would be wrong to be saying very good progress, and as much as we're getting him back quickly, that's not the case. He's on schedule just now, so we hope to get him back in the next month or two.
Which would be a massive boost. Will there be enough time in the season for him to find his full fitness, full form, and maybe knock on the door for England perhaps?
He will have time to do that. Obviously we want to try and get him back before the Christmas period if we can, but I think it'd be wrong to say that he's right on, ready to play that. He's not that at the moment.
And from what you've said, the way you're sounding, you want him back bob on rather than risk him too early.
we want those injured players to come back when the team's playing very well, so it's easy for them to come in. Phil Jagielka, Mikel Arteta, Victor Amachibi, Phil Neville. We want the players playing really well so that when those boys come back, we're not looking for them to help us. They're looking around and realising that the team are good and they can slide in easily.
How's Stephen Pienaar?
Stephen Pienaar's getting better. So we'll make a late decision on him to see how he is, but he is improving.
Now, current form in all competitions, 6 without defeat. How do you feel you're progressing?
I think we're getting better. I think I've been quite pleased at the victories and I've been quite pleased at the results. I'd be lying if I said I've been overly delighted with the performances, and that's what I've been saying regularly. That I think we can play better. We can do. We're still finding our feet. We've had to cope with 1 or 2 people coming in and out of the team, new players coming in, some regulars going out, Phil Neville for example, in that situation. So we're sort of in the throes of it a little bit, trying to bed down a team and get a little bit of consistency. But the results were consistent, as you said. I think we've won 5 or 6 and drew 1, so I can't complain with that.
Do you feel that getting a settled team might be key to getting those performances that you're looking for?
I don't know if it's necessarily a settled team. I think it's a sort of rhythm to our play and a consistency where we get a level. I think we've won in some games where I think we didn't play as well as we should have. But yet, strange enough, I thought against Stoke City in the last game we did play well, and I thought we deserved to win the game, but didn't quite do enough to make it happen.
How much admiration have you got for Mick McCarthy, who's won promotions obviously from the Championship and who's managed in the World Cup as well?
I like Mick a lot. I've known him for a long time, from his playing days at Barnsley and on to Man City and his time at Celtic. So I know Mick quite well, and I think he's done really well getting Wolves up. And at the moment, as we said, he's kept them away from the bottom end of the league. So he'll be looking to try and solidify and get them there for the rest of the season.
Did you strike up that rapport with him in Scotland? Were you still at Celtic when?
No, I was gone by then. But actually, I think I had a broken leg at a time when Mick was at Celtic, and I was back rehabilitating, and I got to know Mick a little bit then. But over the years, I'd played against him a bit when he was at Barnsley in the early days, and he was always a tough, good, wholehearted centre half. He was a good player.